Hi everyone. This is Linda Carruthers. This is Wednesday the 17th, I think. Yeah, I think it is anyway. I may be wrong about the date. But we are doing Margaret Miller's Collage Challenge. This is week 8, and I was waiting on them to come in, and it finally showed up. Um, the list of things we need is herbs or fragrant plant. So I got my napkin with the roses on them. Um, Handwriting. Uh, I got the uh, what was it? The bow bunny. No, no. This was Jane's Memoirs paper collection. Is what die cuts, and this was one of them. And it's my handwriting down here. It's not my handwriting, but it's the handwriting I'm going to use. And then this is the illustration that I'm going to use. So it's all in one card. Okay. Um, Second was I got this little lady, and she's got her roses that smell so good. She's been out in the garden picking roses, cutting her flowers. And then let's see, we had handwriting. I showed you that. I showed you the illustration. All right, we were supposed to use ink, and I don't know if it was on my video or not, but I don't have that many ink blocks or nothing. This is my first colored block, and this is one of the first inks pads that I got. And it does pink. And I have a yellow one, so I figured I'd use the pink one because it shows up better. Anyway, so I took this old book page and I was just testing it, and that's my ink that I did. Now, the other day when I did this, tried to do it, the pad was dry. So this morning I put a little water in it, and that's how come I got the ink on the paper. So I'm using that. Okay. Um, okay. Then they asked for circles, and the dogs are barking. All right. This is my background with circles on it. I got it out of my quote inspirational quotations, and so I'm using that. I'm using these little circles that spell out story, and there's O-R-and-Y. I guess the mailman went by. It's what the dogs were barking about. Okay, and that's going to be there. All right, now I showed you the illustration. I'm also using this cardstock uh, die cut for inspiration as inspiration, and that comes out of this Mo Bunny. And I got these die cuts and those other ones and the lady and stuff. I got all of these from Debbie Ramsey's Notions of Beauty. She does her sale on Wednesday nights. It's 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's 6 or 7. I think it's 7 o'clock Standard. No, Central Standard. Yeah. Um. Anyway, that's what I. There's my key that I get right down there. And so I figured I'd use this one because you got it's not actually a circle, it's more of an oblong, but then you got the flowers and the key on that one. And that was your bonus, was the key. So that's what I'm going to use for my week 8 project. So let me get started. Also, I showed a video on Patty Lane's uh, Sacramento uh, mementos, sacred mementos, um, pay, Facebook group, and this is some the I ran out of glue sticks, so I went to the store to get some more, and I went to Walmart, and they had these big ones, and I think they're about the same as trying to get a few of those little ones. So I've been trying that. But if you go look on Patty Lane's Sacred Mementos Facebook group, you'll see my little video on that. So I think they're doing pretty good. So we're going to take the white ones off. And I just want to cut. I'm just going to use, I think I'll use, let me get all that out of the way. Okay. So we're going to use, I'm going to cut it right there. No. Right there. Get it cut, straightened out there. So I can cut it. Now, alright. Alrighty. So we gonna cut it. I hope everybody's staying warm out there. Woke up this morning for it to be in 17 degrees. I went, I'm in Mississippi. It ain't supposed to get that cold. But that's alright. Hey, we deal with what the good Lord puts in front of us. He helps us deal with it. So that's what we do. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue down here. And this glue is supposed to be a permanent stick. And so far, it's been doing pretty good. I think it sticks pretty good. Excuse me. And I have used it pretty good. And I just got it yesterday. So that's all I've had to use on. So that's all it's used up on it. And I've been working with it. So I don't know. Don't it's been doing good, I think. Okay. Make sure it stick. I think it's like everybody else. I think at these corners, it's hard to get them to stay stuck. But this here has made those corners stick. I do have to admit, it does make them corners stick. I'll just go back and check them and make sure they're all good. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure it sticks down there. Well, I said I was. Okay, now, there, fingers sticky. Alrighty. Now we're going to put this here piece of paper with the stick, ink stain on there. We're going to stick it right there in the middle. So let's glue it down. This paper page. Okay. We're just going to stick that right there in the middle. I don't know why that don't want to popping up. Alright. Now, we want to put our little lady in the middle of our page. Or we could put her over there, but I like her in the middle. Although I may put her over there on the edge. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick her on the edge. There she is. Oops. Sticks. Oh. She's sticking pretty good. Alright. Now, we want to put our key over here. That's why I wanted to put her on that edge over there. Alright, so we're going to put our key with the lady. We're going to put her right there on that edge. Now, alright, we want to put, now this is a piece of paper and I bend the edge back because I'm going to make this a flip. Because what I want to do is I want to flip it and I'm going to write down the list. On each one of my pages, I have the list wrote down. So this is what I'm going to write my list on. And I'm just going to make a flip here so I can write my list on there. So, let me see. I want to put a little glue on there. I'm going to stick that right there at the edge. Okay. And I will get my list wrote down on there. All right. Next is my signature and my illustration. I guess I'll put it down here. I was going to put it up there at the top, but that's all right. We'll put it down here. And, all right. Then I want to use my inspiration for the middle of my flip there. I'm going to put this on there. Alrighty. And I'm going to stick it on there. Alright. Now, for my circles. Now, I got these. It's to spell the word story. Lady's out there in her yard, in her garden. And I'm just going to put these circles on there. Oh, spell story right. Alright, I'll go with O here. And we'll put our R there. And we'll stick our Y right down here between the two. Alright. Now I'm going to stick this right here so I have my list that I use. Okay. Now, alright. I'm going to stick a little bit more glue here and I'm going to close the book. I think that'll help that um coming up right there. Excuse me. Now, I probably should have put it out in the center, I guess. All right. Well, let me get back to that page. Now, there's my page for week 8. Um, we had herbs, which was our fragrant plant, so that's the rose. Then we had the handwriting, which is on this one, right down here. Then we had ink, which ink this book page. Then we had circles, which is the story, and the paper right here. Then we had illustration, which is this illustration there. And then we had the bonus was this key, so that's where we had the key. Okay, and so that's my week 8 uh, challenge, collage challenge, and from Margaret Miller. And look down, comment down below, and if you want to see others that are doing this challenge, I have Gail Augustinelli, scrapbooking with me, and crafting cat. But there's others out there that are doing the same uh, challenge. So check them out on YouTube. All right. God bless you. Take care. Stay warm. Stay healthy. And see y'all next time. Okay? God bless you all. Bye bye.